Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I want to tell you about my experience that will be never forget about an adventure to the summit. I still remember the first time I decided to climb a mountain. It all started with an invitation from my friend who were experienced climber. They spoke about how beautiful the view from the summit was and what it felt like to stand above the world. Far from the hustle and bustle of everyday life, that morning we gathered at the base camp to prepare our gear with great excitement. Everyone seemed eager, carrying bags full of supplies and wearing hiking boots ready to tackle the challenging trail. On the other hand, was nervous since this was my first time hiking, but my friend Edesmond helped calm my never nervous. The hike began around 7 o'clock. The first this part of the trail was relatively gentle, but as time passed, the excellent becomes steeper. Along the way, faced through forests with tall trees, breathing in the fresh air, birds chirping, and the shipment of damp earth broke a peace I couldn't find in the city. However, the journey was as easily as I had imagined. As we continued, fatigue started to set in, especially when trail became rough and winding. I took breaks several times, resting for a moment, drinking and choking and surrounding scenery. Time, time seemed to move slower on the mountain, and my body slowly adjusted to the heavier atmosphere. By nightfall, we had not yet reached the summit. We set up camp at one of the hikers' resting spots, tucked still below the peak where we could rest comfortably. The night on the mountain was unlike a night in the city. The air was freezing cold, the stars were exceptionally bright in the sky, and the silence enveloped us, making me feel incredibly small in the face of nature. The next we continued our action to the summit. The climb became more challenging with steeper inclinations and thinner air, leaving me out leaving me out breath, but my desire to reach the top grew stronger, and the encouragement from my more experienced friends pushed me to keep going, and finally, after several hours of hiking, we reached the summit. The view was breathtaking from here. I could see the vast valley, lush forest, and cold moving gently below us. It felt as stuck I was standing above the world, and the fatigue seemed to vanish in an instant. We sat on the edge of the summit, appreciating the beautiful nature that we rarely get to experience in daily life. The, the seat was quicker, took my legs, started to ache, but the memory of the summit lingered in my mind. Climbing a mountain is not just about reaching the top. It's about the journey, it's life, it's about the mountain. Learning to appreciate each step, enjoying the beauty along the way, and realizing how small we are in the face of such vast and amazing nature. And finally, I am so happy because the first time I I am hiking up the mountain. Maybe that's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.